cost me just $1. A crumpled bill from my coat stood in that old wooden stall with his ears pinned back like a ghost, neck stretched tight like wire, eyes empty, dull and cold, like the world had kicked him one too many times and the fire in him had gone cold. They said he was ruined, hopeless. Some horses stayed broke for good, carried demons in their marrow no living man ever could. But I saw something buried deep beneath that weary stare, a spark that hadn't died yet, just forgot that it was there. He was just a dollar horse that nobody cared to claim. But sometimes broken creatures only need a room to heal their pain. So I turned him out in pasture where the grass grew tall and wild, and watched that tired old outlaw start remembering he was wild. At first he stood there silent, head buried down in the hay, like hope had slipped right through him and the fight had drained away. But days turned into weeks and something in him finally eased. He lowered his head to graze and the fear began to leave. Winter hit like judgment, cold rain and sleet and mud. His coat went rough and matted, ribs showing through like wood. Rain rot scarred his shoulders, wind howled through the fence. But even in that misery, you could see the quiet strength. He was just a dollar horse that nobody thought would mend. But sometimes broken horses find their spirit once again. And somewhere in that wide freedom, beneath the wind and driving rain, that guarded silent horse started walking up to me again. Now some evenings by the gate, when the sun sinks low and red, he walks up slow beside me and rests his quiet head. I always wanted a horse of my own, though I was broken down myself. When he leans that weight against my chest, it feels like trust and nothing else. Funny how a single dollar bought a story none could tell. Not about the coin I spent, but the way two lost things felt. Sometimes all a soul needs after the world has done its worst is time and open country and someone who stays first. He was just a dollar horse that nobody believed could rise. But sometimes the broken ones are the ones that open up your eyes. And standing there beside him, when he laid his head on mine, I knew that old horse trusted a bond no rope could bind. And standing there beside him in the gold of a setting sun, I learned that dollar bought forgiveness and a friendship hard won. funny thing about horses, they don't give a damn what the world says they're worth. And sometimes the one nobody wanted turns out to be the best teacher you'll ever have.